Hey Soul Kids, it's me, Ben. I hope you had another lovely week this week. It's been so sunny at the start of the week, which means there's been some great opportunities to be out, maybe in your garden, in your paddling pool, maybe you've gone on some lovely walks, or maybe even played at the park. And maybe while you're at home you've read some good books, or you've done some colouring in, or some painting, who knows? Today is the first video of the month, which means it's going to be a new topic for Soul Kids. This one is going to be about Jesus. So the story we're going to be looking at today is Jesus calms a storm. This one is from Matthew 8:23 to 27. Jesus and his disciples got into a boat. They wanted to cross the sea. Jesus took a nap. The waves gently rocked the boat back and forth. Suddenly, a great storm came up. Waves splashed over the boat. Winds whipped round the disciples. They woke Jesus up and shouted, "The boat is sinking. Don't you care?" Jesus asked, "Why are you so afraid? Don't you have any faith at all?" Then Jesus told the storm to stop. Right away it was calm. The disciples were amazed. They said to each other, "Who is this man Jesus? Even the wind and the waves obey him." This story is so important to remember, because if we look at this picture here, this one, look how afraid all the disciples are, and look how big these waves are. Sometimes in our lives, things can be really, really scary, but we don't know if Jesus is listening. So we have to go to him and we have to ask, Jesus, wake up. Look what's happening. Look at all of this. And then Jesus can come along and look at all these waves in the background here. None of them are big, none of them are scary. Jesus is making them go calm, doesn't he? Jesus told the storm to stop. Right away it was calm. This just shows how much we need to trust in Jesus, because it's through him that we can have our peace. Because sometimes it may seem that we're in the middle of a storm. It may not be a real storm, but it could be really hard for us and it could be really difficult. And we might not know if Jesus is there. So what we need to do is we need to talk to Jesus and we need to ask him for help. Often this can be through prayer. And what that's really good for is just talking to God. It's having a conversation, letting him know what's wrong and asking if he can help us. So now, while whoever's looking after you decides to put some quiet music on just for 2 minutes or so, maybe you could find a quiet space in your carpet like we do for soaking time at church, and you can just have a think about things that are difficult. And if Jesus can help you, just have a conversation with him and ask for his help. Okay, we'll see you next week. Have a good week. Bye.